Hi, it's Allie with Seattle Coffee Gear, and today we're doing a crew comparison between the Ratio 6 and the Technivorm KBT741. So basically these machines, these two brewers, are going to be very similar in a lot of ways. So we wanted to kind of compare them and see what's different about them and see which one might be a better fit for you personally. So the Technivorm, they have a lot of different options in their lineup. This one in particular, the KBT741, is both a thermal carafe and it does half pots, while some of their other models do not. So be careful of that. If you like to do half pots, if you're not always doing full pots, that might be a decision maker for you. This one does come in a lot of different colors, so you can choose that as well. The thermal carafe that it comes with is basically just a pull-out, so nice little style there. It actually brews through this little cone here, so that sits in a place while you're brewing. And then after you're done brewing, you swap that out with the lid here, and this actually seals it to keep it nice and hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in because we are going to brew. It just slides into place. The brew basket here does come out as well. Just slip that back in. You'll notice too, it uses a number 4 paper filter. Technivorm does have their own brand as well. But the number 4 is pretty common, pretty easy to find. The Ratio 6 over here, a little bit different style. This one actually just knows automatically how much you're going to brew, so there's no need to change anything. Like on this unit, you have to change the little setting on the basket itself, so it knows whether to let a lot of water through or to slow it down, slow down that extraction. So we're doing both half pots today so we can test that feature out on both. This unit over here, the carafe style is a little bit different. It's still thermal, but the basket sits on top. So it's a little bit different when you're taking it apart and out. You have to take everything out, of course. There was a super helpful comment on one of these videos that recommended when you're taking it out after brewing to just set it over there so it's a little bit easier. Then you can attach the lid afterwards. So this one's obviously a little bit different style lid, has a release on it and everything, so a little bit more sealed and then open up. The Technivorm, you'll have to actually spin it, open it, and it's a little bit different for the pouring. This one has a little bit more immediate spout. All right. Obviously, aesthetically, they're going to be a lot different. Both of these machines, what I'd say they do have in common that I like is how simple they are. They're not really made to do a whole bunch of different things. They're meant to do one thing really well. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that about both of these brands. Now, when it comes to aesthetic and build, both of these are going to have amazing lifespan. Technivorm has a 5-year warranty, and the Ratio 6 will as well. Basically, this is just going to guarantee the quality of the product. The Technivorm is made in the Netherlands, hand assembled there, while the Ratio brewer is actually made and assembled in China, I believe. So that's a little bit different as well. But honestly, I'm excited to try the way that they taste. There's going to be like a little bit of difference, like the flat bottom versus the cone. So that part's a little bit different. Usually you'd want a cone if you like a little bit stronger coffee. The flat bottom is better if you like bigger pots and that sort of thing. But I'm excited to try it out and just see how it goes. Like I said, both pretty simple. I can't brew these at the same time because they pull so much power to heat. So I'm going to go ahead and brew these up, and we'll be right back for a taste test. 1 second. Okay, so we're back. Both of them have had their chance to brew. What I will say is that the Technivorm is a little bit faster at brewing than the Ratio 6. Something about the way that it pulses or something, it's just a little bit slower. So that was something I noticed. And then another thing would be how easy it was to like take them apart. It was really easy when the Technivorm was done. I was able to just shut off the little drip so there's no dripping under here. But if there is, there's a little catch tray. So it was easy to take that out. I always feel like the Ratio is a little bit more complicated to take out. It's always a little bit more like not as clean. I like messed around with it a little bit. But other than that, I'm ready to taste them. So let's see what's up. We are trying another one from Spy House. This is the Bold and Beautiful. It's a darker roast, which is a little bit different for me, so I'm excited to try it. Notes of baker's chocolate, black walnut, and creme brulee. So if these brewed the way I hope they did, it should be pretty delicious. Which one should I do first? Let me try the Technivorm first. Just want to try it out. Let me get that out of the way so you guys can see at least the way that this one pours. I just opened it a little bit. You can open it a little bit more to get more stream. Nice. And then just reseal it. Cool. All right, so let's not forget, both of these were half pots, so I wanted to test them out because that is a unique thing. We're starting with the Technivorm. Smells nutty. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Very like smooth, even though it's dark, it's really like drinkable. Warms you up. Yeah, and it's got like a sweet finish to it. It's definitely nutty on the front, a sweet finish for sure. It's been a long time since I've had creme brulee, so like, sure. But black walnut, definitely nutty, and then the chocolate is like that sweetness. Man, that's really good. I think this brewed really nicely. Like there's no bitterness in the cup. Yeah, it feels very like fleshed out in its flavors. All right, ratio 6. Interesting. Yeah, so this one doesn't have like as much of a punch as the other one does. Like I felt like the other one came out a little bit more bold. This one's a little bit more subtle. I think that might have to do with that flat bottom filter. Yeah, so this one's definitely more like nutty on the light end side of things. That one I feel like now that I'm going back and forth, this one has more of the baker's chocolate. Yeah, so this one's a little bit more depth, than that one. Other than that though, both super good. I love the aesthetics of both of these. I don't know if you saw on each one, the way that they work is really simple. Just a little switch on this one. So an actual manual switch like you're used to. And this one is actually just like a touch point on the side here. Let me actually turn it. Touch point on the side here. And then it actually gives you a progress as well. So, I mean, both of these are fabulous brewers. I don't think you'll be disappointed with either. I've had fantastic coffee on both. Love the way that they brew, love what they do in general. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let us know if you have any questions about these two. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and we will see you next time.